Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm Brianna Vesley alongside Sophia Bolova.
Coming up in today's show, there is a limited number of yearbooks available to purchase. There was another meeting about the trip to France and Spain, and we have an update on our Wildcat sports teams. All this and more on your WCAT-TV news.
The Latrobian yearbook staff has a very limited number of books left to sell. If you would like to purchase a yearbook prior to them being distributed, they are being sold on a first-come, first-served basis. The books are $110 and are being sold for cash only. No checks will be accepted at this late date. If you would like to purchase a book, please bring your payment to Mrs. Butler in H108 in an envelope with your name, grade, and homeroom on the envelope, and she will process the order for you. All students who took an art course this year or had something in the art show, be sure to stop by Mrs. Page and Mrs. Balco's room to collect your work and take it home. Anything left behind after May 17th will be discarded.
Dr. Antolik would like to announce an important informational meeting about the next trip to Europe in 2025 due to continued interest and spots are still available. This trip is open to all students who will be in grades 9 through 11 in 2025. There will be an informational meeting on Thursday, May 16th in the Senior High CSC at 5:30 p.m. Please come with your parents or guardians to find out more about this opportunity to visit Spain and France. Cost, itinerary, what to do to prepare, and expectations will be discussed. Start saving now for this great opportunity. Please email Dr. Antolik at liz.antolik@jlsd.us or arrange to see her in the junior high in C201 with any questions prior to the meeting. Let's get a check on the weather. We go to Gianna Lewis for your 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we have a high of 65 and a low of 52 with rain. Tomorrow we will see more rain with a high of being 59 and a low of 48. Lastly, on Saturday there will be a high of 61 and a low of 43 with rain. That's the 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Attention seniors, if you would like to be featured on the Class of 2024 Instagram page, please check your email for a Google form sent by Mrs. Yetter. The deadline to complete the form is May 24th. Seniors will be featured on the page throughout the month of May. Any senior who had Dr. Baum for Introduction to Career Pathways in 7th or 8th grade, it is time to pick up the career and personality collages that you made the first few days of class. Stop by her room, H104, to pick up your collage and say hi. She can't wait to see you.
We go to Jack Sakrapani for an update on our Wildcat sports teams.
Good morning, Wildcats. Last night the softball team lost to Hempfield 4-1. The boys volleyball lost to Armstrong 3-1. Today the track team heads to Pine Richland at 4:30 for an invitational, and the baseball team plays at home at 5. In other sports news, FSQ Sports Training is giving Latrobe athletes and teams the tools they need to get faster and stronger for their upcoming seasons. Here's reporter Sawyer Butina with the story.
First Step Quickness, or FSQ, is helping Latrobe football and basketball teams bring their game to the next level through their training. Based out of Trafford, PA, FSQ comes to the high school and does speed training and lifts throughout the summer and spring to prepare the football team for the season.
Now we go down and we train there, and we lift and get stronger and more athletic.
They also help the team during the season with deep stretching and lifts to keep the team healthy.
On Saturdays after games, we lift and we run and we stretch and recover so we're not sore, prevents injury during the season.
Owner Tim Cortazzo has built a huge brand for FSQ, training athletes at all levels from young kids to professional athletes.
I played sports my whole life. I was kind of a skinny kid growing up, so I was like 140 pounds as a sophomore in high school. Playing varsity football, and I just saw how much training could help me, and it helped get me a scholarship to play in college. And then after college, I had the opportunity to work at Ohio State with their football team, and kind of just fell in love with the coaching aspect. All of my family, dad, uncles, grandfather, they were all coaches, and just enjoyed being around sports. So got into coaching, and it's kind of what got me here.
Established in 2009, FSQ gives athletes the training they need to reach goals through specific drills.
Honestly, the biggest thing to me is that they could get a lifelong skill. If you can adopt fitness and exercise for your entire life, you'll grow up to be healthier, live longer. You'll treat it as a priority if you understand it. But some of our athletes might not see that vision right now, so I think the biggest thing is just help them achieve their goals. If maybe they're playing JV and they want to start on varsity, or maybe they want to earn a college scholarship, or maybe they want to go to the NFL, or whatever their goals look like, we just want to help them achieve that. And again, knowing how much training helped me, I can kind of use what I learned and use my experiences to help give back to our athletes and hopefully guide them in the right path throughout their career as well.
FSQ is helping Latrobe win games and build healthy, lifelong habits through their training and coaching. For WCAT-TV, I'm Sawyer Butina.
Thanks, Sawyer. Congratulations to the Letterman's Club Athlete of the Week, Junior Eliza Yeager. Eliza helped the Lady Wildcat lacrosse team secure the win over the Ellis School with an overtime goal, securing the Wildcats' position as 6th in the conference. Additionally, Eliza has been consistent on the draw circle, averaging 3 draw controls and 3 ground balls per game in the last 4 games. Congratulations, Eliza. That's all for local sports. Now here's Luke Bullabosh with national sports.
Thanks, Jack. Yesterday in the NBA, the Knicks beat the Pacers 130-121 to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Tonight, the Celtics take on the Cavaliers at 7, and the Thunder take on the Mavericks at 9:30. The playoffs continue this weekend with multiple games each day. In the NHL, the Panthers beat the Bruins 6-1 to even the series 1-1, and the Canucks beat the Oilers to take a 1-0 series lead. Tonight, the Hurricanes take on the Rangers at 7, and the Stars take on the Avalanche at 9:30. The NHL playoffs also continue this weekend with games each day. Finally, in the MLB, the Pirates lost to the Angels last night, 5-4. They start a 3-game series with the Cubs tomorrow and plan to start rookie Paul Skeens on Saturday. That's all for national sports. Thanks, and back to you.
Applications are now being accepted for the Leadership Westmoreland Youth Academy from June 17th to the 21st at the Westmoreland Conservation District. This 5-day program is designed to introduce participants to leadership concepts and provide interaction with local business, government, and community leaders. Students currently in grades 9 through 11 are eligible to attend. Please see Mrs. Yetter or your guidance counselor for more application information. Applications are due by May 13th. There is a $175 tuition fee, which covers meals and materials.
Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's JJ Amorous with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today is Thursday, May 9th, and the daily special is beef barbacoa soft tacos with fiesta rice and golden corn. The soup of the day is beef vegetable. On Monday, we have chicken Philly hoagie with waffle fries and baked beans. Monday's soup is chicken noodle. This was cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Keegan Shirley is a freshman at Latrobe who runs marathons while staying involved in school activities. Here's reporter Ryan Lehman with today's Student Spotlight.
Keegan Shirley is a freshman athlete. What some may not know is that Keegan and her family run ultra marathons, or a race, which is 26 plus miles. Keegan runs cross country and uses the training from races to improve.
Yeah, it really helps because of all the different things that we do like during cross country. It really helped me improve my speed and stamina.
However, participating in sports, school, and competing in races take up a lot of time. Managing it is not always easy and priorities have to be set.
Sometimes, I have homework that I have to do before running, and so I don't always have time to run as far as I want.
Training is hard, and it's easy to lose motivation, especially with so many other things going on. However, Keegan does not train alone and has help staying motivated.
Most of the time. I run them with all my siblings except for we have my twin, Dylan. She hasn't run as much yet.
Training with people you're close with, especially family, makes it a whole lot easier. Their bonds are all very strong since they train so often.
Usually we run a couple times during the week, and we run longer on the weekends on the trails.
Dedication to training is important to achieving any goal. Keegan is always training for upcoming races. Her achievements are very impressive, and we can't wait to see where she goes.
Charter Oak Pool is looking for lifeguards. The starting pay is $8.50 per hour with flexible hours and 6-hour shifts. Contact Colleen at 724-664-9411 for an interview. The Robert Minor Scholarship Foundation is offering a significant scholarship of $10,000 to a deserving student enrolled in a STEM-related major at WCCC starting this fall. To apply for the scholarship, please see Mrs. Kuhn before May 14th to obtain the application and further details. Don't miss out on this chance to support your education financially.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.
Go Wildcats! Please stay tuned for the Keystone Exam Code of Conduct for test takers.
Code of Conduct for test takers. Do, listen to, read, and follow all directions given. Ask questions if you do not understand the directions. Read each question carefully, especially multiple choice items that ask for the best answer. Also, be sure to read any open-ended items carefully before responding. Be careful when marking your answer so that you do not skip spaces or fill in wrong sections. Make sure to completely fill in the bubble for the answer you selected and erase completely any answers you change. Keep your eyes on your own test. Try to answer each test item. Check that you have completed all test items in the test section before closing your test booklet or submitting your final responses online. Report any suspected cheating to your principal or teacher. Do not have notes in your possession during the test. Have any unapproved electronic devices, cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, etc., in your possession during the test. Note you may only have an approved calculator, if applicable, during the test. Share a calculator with others. Use the bubbles in the answer booklet to either eliminate possible incorrect answers or possible correct answers by marking marks in multiple bubbles and erasing. Mark only the bubble for the correct answer you have chosen. Talk with others about questions on the test during or after the test. Students should be assured that they may discuss the testing process or issues of concern with their parents or guardians. Take notes about the test to share with others. Leave an online test session until the session is complete or until instructed to do so. Use social media to post information about the test or test items.